A little over 13 years ago, I had just graduated from high school and I wanted to know how to make videos, whether that was online or for films. And I was a big fan of Achievement Hunter, and one of the first videos I ever made was a tutorial for how to get a trophy in Toy Story 3. So imagine my surprise as I was going through the PlayStation Plus games and I found Toy Story 3. I could download it, and I thought, this is great, I'm going to get the platinum in a game that I used to love when I was a teenager. Only to find out this is not the same game, but we still got the platinum in a different version of Toy Story 3. So this is not the version with Woody's Toy Box. This is a PSP port for the PS4 and the PS5. Basically, there's 13 levels. Each one has 2 trophies. One to find a certain amount of objects in each level, and another to do with doing something to the environment. Starting off with the first level, you play as Woody, you're on a train. And for your first trophy, you're going to get on the tracks again for finding 8 rail tracks. They're hidden inside of some of these barrels. And for breaking 30 of them, you get Where Are All the Monkeys? Those are the 2 trophies for this level. Next, you're going to play as the little green men, and for this level, you have to find 8 bulbs. When you do, you get the trophy for Sarge's Brilliance. Next, for the environmental aspect of it, you have to close 2 blinds in one go. When you get both of them, you get Operation Blindside. Next, you're going to play as Buzz Lightyear, trying to get all the friends into the car. When you find 8 bubble makers hidden around the level, you get Buzz Bubblers. And for knocking these keys off of this stand here and jumping on top of them, you get Has Anyone Seen My Keys for finding a way to switch off the car lights. Next, you're going to move on to being Woody again, stuck in the house trying to get to the car. There are 8 windmill toys hidden around this level. For finding all of them, you get Woody's Windmill Whirl. Next, you're going to straighten 6 pictures in one go, and for that, you get Picture Perfect. Moving on to the next level, you're going to find 8 food toys here in the playroom, kindergarten room, and when you find all 8, you get Find a Bite to Eat. Then you're going to knock over 3 jars in one go hidden around this level, and for that you get Bullseye in a china shop. Moving back to Woody, we're going to be on the rooftops, and we're going to find 8 paper airplanes in this level. It's going to be Fly, Fly Away when you find all 8. And then we're also going to scare 8 pigeons, and for that you get the trophy Bully Woody. After that, we're going to start the next level, and we're going to look for 8 jigsaw puzzle pieces. They're kind of hard to see. They're these little squares that light up when you get near them. But when you find all 8, you get Not So Puzzling. Then, we're also going to knock over 5 balls in this level. When you do, you get Balling Over It. Next, we're going to move on to find 8 plastic butterflies. They're kind of hard to find, especially that first one. I had to go back and get it. But once you find all 8, you get the butterfly effect. Then you want to walk over 8 painting tubes. They're hidden on the floor in random places. Once you squish the last one, you get Walking Artist. You're going to look for 8 animal blocks that are hidden around this level. I did have an issue with this one. I actually had to go back and reload the level for them all to show up. I think it might have been a glitch, but if you're lucky, you find all 8, you get the Zookeeper trophy. Then you're going to get Renovation Expert for knocking down 6 ceiling parts in one go. You'll see them on the ground. They're a different color of gray when you're walking around the ceiling. Next, we're going to move on to playing as Jessie, and we're going to look for 8 hats or 8 head accessories because one of them's a scuba mask, and when you find all 8, you're going to get Jessie's hat collection. Then, while you're climbing this wall, you're going to knock over 5 of the red magnets in one go, and once you get the last one, you get Magnetic Personality. Moving back to Buzz, we're going to find 8 artificial flowers while we're on the conveyor belt here, and when you find all 8, you get Smells Like Plastic. Now, for the other trophy, Where's the Off Switch? You can't fall on the conveyor belt before you save Jessie. If you do, you can utilize the PSP feature to rewind. It doesn't count as a fall. So you can get both of these in one go, just keep rewinding, and when you get to the end, you'll get that last trophy for this level. Now moving on to my favorite characters, the little green aliens, you're gonna use the PSP rewind here because for one of the trophies, you have to get to the end without switching more than 50 times between the 3 aliens. You have to switch back and forth to have each one move forward, but once you kind of figure out which way to push it, you can get there right under 50. And during this level, you're going to look for 8 space rocket pieces. Once you find the last one, you get Little Green Space Ace. And then moving on to Buzz to round out the game, you're going to be jumping from car to car, and as you do, you're going to look for 8 stickers. When you find all 8, you're going to get the trophy for Sticky Situation. and for reaching the TV truck without falling onto the road. So if you fall, you can rewind with the PSP feature. You'll get the trophy for the road untraveled. And just like that, in under 3 hours, you will have your platinum trophy for You're My Favorite Deputy, unlocking all trophies in this version of Toy Story 3. Now, it's not the version I played as a teenager. That version is coming out later this year, and I will probably pick that up to get the platinum there. But for 3 hours, it's a fun little game. Fun little sit down while you're eating lunch and you have nothing to do on a weekend. So if you're looking for an easy platinum, just pick up this game for free on PlayStation Plus and get it. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and keep going with me as I continue on this platinum journey of completing games that I like or that I see that are fun. So, see you next time.